Hello, hello everybody, and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. It's late February. I got rid of the... Did I get rid of the water trailer? I might not have got rid of the water trailer. We've been busy. The purchase of the farm has gone through, and it's just had me thinking, which I know I shouldn't do too often, but money's down massively. We probably don't need this anymore. I can probably... Oh, it's got sunflowers in it. That's fine, because we can take the sunflowers to the silo at the other farm. Or sell them. When's sunflowers a good sell number? But no, not that one. Oh, that's a real kick in the cojones that that's such a small amount now. Sunflower. Wait a minute, these are all in alphabetical order before. Oh, they've been categorised. Interesting. February, best price. Well, what do you know? What can we do with sunflowers? Oil. But 3,000 litres. I mean, oil. 20 will make 10, so you get half. That'll be, that's one pallet, essentially. One pallet of sunflower oil. What's that likely to... It's a good price, but not worth putting in an oil thing for. So it's probably best to sell that. I mean, we don't have to sell it. I've still got wheat. We've got no... Doesn't sound very good, that, does it? That's going to need some maintenance. I'm going to have to pop the chickens' wheat in here for now. Oh, no, that's done it. Okay. Right, we'll go over and have a look at the... I'll take that. I'll have a think about what to do with that. That's 8, 16, 20... That's not... 2004... It's about 2,500 quid after the prices of the train if we were to sell it there. 2.5 grand is 2.5 grand though, isn't it? I don't know where this is going to sort of watch it. I've got right away there. I'm not sure what... I don't... Cause... Oh, you know what? should have gone to the shop. I might be able to get it delivered actually. Because of this, I mean, we want to do rice, obviously. It's a no-brainer. Can't really. I don't know if we can feed these 20 animals. It'd be nice to get bison, not bison, buffalo. Bison would be amazing. Although buffalo would be good. But I don't know whether we're going to. I mean, we want to get farmland, but production-wise, what would you do? Here we go. We have a farm. Oh. Let me just drop off the sunflower. It was that side, wasn't it? Sunflowers out. A bit of land there we could probably make some use out of if we bought it. So I'll give you a little tour around and what potentially I'm looking at plan wise. It might be worth keeping a hold of this actually. Up here. It's gone a bit dark all of a sudden. We've got snow here but not anywhere else. Intriguing. So, big old shed. Do we need it? Probably not. I am looking towards raising some cash by selling some things. We've got a really nice shed garage here. I think this will be quite useful. Early game for us. We've got a house, so we don't need to be at the B&B anymore. It'll do for now, but I'm not ruling out at some point building another one. Let's just go down to here first. We've got the silo, so we don't need the other one. We could sell that. Lime station. Can't do anything with that. And the climb feature doesn't work in this one anymore, which is a shame. That would have been nice for a photo. We've got a fuel tank. Again, I don't think we need this. If you can't get up these things. Ridiculous. Then we could probably sell that to raise a bit of money. I mean, this area possibly could be utilised better. I'm thinking even probably a silage clamp within a clamp. We have got snow. And now this is very nice. I'd rather this be the house. Because it's much nicer. But it doesn't act as a house. It's classed as a barn for some reason. Don't know if that's going to be updated or not, but I am considering, I mean, we can't use it, it's just wasted space because we can't use it for anything, but it is. A barn. Now, while we're here, we've had the update. There's no doormat yet. No doormats yet. So it sort of leaves me with the option, if we got rid of this, then we could put a little rice paddy in here, couldn't we? And then that will give us 2 rice paddies. That's what I'm thinking about at the minute. Feel free to comment if you got any other ideas. That little garage thing over there, possibly could just get rid of it because we've got space. Lovely little cabin here. But like an office but without a desk. I don't know what you'd use it for, but I like it either way. And the big bonus, as you can see, I've been doing some work off camera, finding things to do, is we've got a little sawmill. Sorry, just having a swig of my tea. So that's busy producing. Now, other options, I'm thinking if there's anything we can do with this sort of area around here, maybe chickens or something around here. I did play around a little bit with the potential of putting a pasture up on here. This is quite flat actually, which is quite interesting. Obviously we can do logging. I've bought the log grab, so potentially this is nice and flat. We can put some things up here. We probably need to up the greenhouses because we can't, one greenhouse making everything, slowing it right down. But again, that's money. We've got no money now, and there's no jobs really to take on to make us a lot. But I don't want to decimate all of the tree population around here. Now, what I do want to do is probably get some marking done as to, oh, one thing I've got which I do want to fancy up. I've got a nice little bench down there. That's it. And that sort of gives you ideas of what you want to buy. So I think I might tart this area up a little bit, make it look a bit nicer. that rock. What's quite strange is when going to place things, it'll highlight that rock. You can't use that because the rock's in the way there, and the tree lights up because you can't use that, and then it lights up these rocks as well, which has me thinking, could they be removed? Because the trees can be removed, so, but then that opens up questions itself, like, surely you won't be able to get rid of all of these rocks. Curbstones back there as well. Can't get rid of them. And then we've got the space here. It appears there's a potential to make a little bit of money from the used vehicles and tool sales if you paint them up and fix them. You can make a little bit on top, which initially when I heard that I thought sounds a bit cheaty, that does, but it's not really, because you need the capital. You need 122 grand to do that, and let's be honest, if we'd got 122 grand spare, I don't think we'd be doing it up to sell it. So it does have me thinking. I'm really tempted to knock that down. It's too early to put the rice paddies in anyway. I think that could be better positioned. What's that likely to, what's that worth? £12 grand. Not sure it's the best use of space. That I don't mind. I'm happy with that. We need somewhere to live, really. I mean, seven grand back on that. That's well worth getting 7 grand back. So we're not going to need anything that big. In the meantime, though, I need to work. We own this side of this path up to, I think, around here, but ideally I need to go and have a look and mark it up. So that's what I'm going to do for the meantime. That rock fall. Yeah, I cut down a couple of trees, and I think for now I'll go do some marking out and I'll come back to you. Get some spray paint and do some marking up. I need to research what signs I need. Right, got my marking spray. Seem to keep getting lost. I'm going to put O's on I'm hoping at some point it'll tell me I can't mark something. And then I'll know where my limit is. I'm assuming up here somewhere is going to be the... Can't mark that one. So can't mark that one. That's the line. So what about this one? No. Next, we're going down the hill. Is this ours? Yes, that one we can. That's a big old dog, that one. So essentially if we follow this line out, I don't think we could mark this one. No? Good. So that's the line. Is it worth marking that? I suppose we've paid for it, we can do. Yeah, okay. The chances are these little ones we won't ever do the mark from. However, is that the path? That's the path. So from that big dog there is the back. This is our land all the way forward now. But we won't be able to do this side of the road. No. So it's quite accurate with where your level is. But, you can run with the marking spray. I want to see what we get towards if we go over here. A path down there. Road there. Where are we on the map? Let's just go this way a bit. We can run, so it's not. And basically I want to see if we were to expand out, is there any major flat land that we could work from? Where's that going to go to? I'm not sure. Little riverbed down there. This rock's quite interesting, isn't it? And do you know what? That's the first time I've seen a deer, I think. There's no reason why there wouldn't be up high around here, maybe a little something. Oh. That's a temple. Oh, actually, the temple's quite an interesting bit because we any caves or anything? Gotta be a cave or something. Perfect. What's going on with the ground? Yeah. Oh, giants, come on. Slapdash, no cave. No cave. Oh! Yes! We were skint and now we're not. Another 11 of them, we can get that fin. If you're going to try and find this on the map, where would you describe this? Just west of 65. Follow the rock around, I suppose. What time are we on? Wasting time here. Just west of 65 if you're looking for that one. Well, that's quite handy actually. If we did, I mean it'll be March next, so we'll have, I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just looking for a path, because if we cross a path we should be back to our, there's a path. No, completely the wrong way. That way. We can mark up trees that we want to cut, because the straighter trees we may as well take on down, or at least mark for taking out. I don't, at this point I don't want to decimate the whole forest, but if we can make some sort of flat land, like maybe the ones deeper in, that was my test spray, but you know, ones like this that you're just gonna, especially if it's flat. Let's go with lower that one. If I'm going by hand, I should probably go for a bigger tree to test though, shouldn't I? These ones can go because they're straight. If we can get some proper equipment. Right, this is nice and flat round here. I took one around here I think earlier. Although to be fair, we can just plant more trees, can't we? We could do a full plantation. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to just chop this away and turn it into wood. It's just especially around these flat areas. Should we attempt to find out just how much wood we get off this silver, whatever that is? I think we should probably put a shed in as well. Should put a shed in for our, no table there is there? We can climb down there, that's fine. There is a wood shed, not a wooden shed, sorry, and we're making wood, so for you to put where would it be? think that looks perfect. Just need to find a little spot to put it, and well, down next to here seems as good. As anywhere if it would go in there. Maybe against here then. Little wooden shed. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Little tool, I like a tool shed, and I like the creaking on it as well. We're going to chop that down. I may as well take this up in and have a right good gander at what we can get down. I don't want to decimate that front line, to be fair, but there's absolutely no reason why we couldn't. Chop down, I think it's about 14 grand for the sheep pasture, isn't it? Could get sheep in. I think we need to go. That's the thought. We might actually need to cut in a pathway through to a flat area. Where am I going? And why am I asking you? Right, where was that? That was my test one. I could just take the test one down, I suppose, couldn't I? Yeah, take the test one down. Let's see, what's the worst that could happen? If we get a bit of money, if we're going to take a lot down, then we can cable yard it straight out to there. That would be pretty sweet. Now this hasn't been adjusted with the update, so this is a Chinese elm, which I didn't realise existed. Yeah, there's still a bit of work to be done on this. Tell you what, why don't I put some music on for you while I'm doing this? Although to be fair, that can be cut like that, because we've got to handball it. Where's the sound gone? Used to be a good sound when this 22. Crikey, what's going on with this? Take the loose bits off. We're not getting much wood out of that actually, we? I didn't need to bring the car up for that, I could have carried most of that. Right, let me do a couple of trees. I'll speed it up for you. See if we can fill up the wood store. The snow stopped at least. Right, there's 2 trees here. Got us. Move this down. There's a fair bit of space in there, to be fair, but bit of strappage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe I need to plan a route in. Thing is, with the trees that aren't straight straight growing, I don't think you'll get as much wood from them. That's not the way I want it. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and plan a route through. And unfortunately it means probably losing these big dogs, but there isn't a way down there, was there? No, that's the back of that. But if we can down around this rock, maybe? Yeah, this could be a nice little route in. Up and around that rock. Yeah, maybe I'll do that as a plan. No, it doesn't tell us how many litres of tree we've got. We should probably have a look. Is this going to go straight away? Have a quick look just in case. 1800 litres in there. 2 trees. Yeah, it's going straight away. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. It's nearly 3,000 litres off those 2 trees, which that's not actually that bad, is it? See what we can do as well. I don't remember. There's about 2. There's not 2 trees worth here. These are the big straighter runs. This is gonna. I was thinking I could just come straight in and start knocking these out, but bigger, straighter logs I think are more useful. You get a better ratio out of them, I think. I will have a quick read of the destructions just to check if it is still the same as before, but I wonder if anything's come up in the sales yet. Yes, now. If we had a garage, we could do some work on that. If we had 20 grand, we could do some work on that as well. I think that'll fit on a 3-point link, so if I can get to 20 grand, that could be a nice little side business, because I don't think you can make a lot of money on it. Should we try and find out now? We certainly could try it. There's only about 1,000 litres in that. So making money is going to be really difficult. We're on hard economy, of course it's going to be difficult. I was really hoping to go big and have cable yarders pulling out the straight trees and stuff, but it doesn't look too bad in the winter because there's not a lot of foliage. Let's whip on over. Just need some money spending on it. And see if I can do a bit of maintenance, fixing up that thing. If I can raise the extra 7 grand. I'll see you over there in but a moment. Right, got my water tank to try and make us some money. It's worth 5268. Spend 180, 5268. Oh no, I just sold it by accident. Idiot. Right, I'm gonna take a 5 grand loan and pay it straight back. Do some quick maths. 2263. Let me calculator out just to. Right, 2263. Buy it. That might be a problem. I might need to borrow some more to get. This is where you need capital, really. Because my theory is we could make a little side business if we got capital. We could fix them up at our farm. These things. I think you've got to go inside to pick it up, haven't you? It's a shame actually, because it might be quite useful. No, just drop it off. 2263. You could take it back to the farm, fix it up, get these boys to respray it, and then sell it on. Ooh yeah, fighter. We need another 10 or 15 grand, don't we? No, we need to make 20 grand back. So, repair 1246 and 13414. No, repaint, repair, sell with £34,923 in the hole. So 35 grand to be an absolute belter. $38,000, so we made just under 3.5 grand from that. Pay the loan back. We made 3 grand just for a bit quick bidding. Now obviously that is a little bit cheaty if you've got the money. If you've got the money. If you've not, then you can't do it. Hardly any seats in that. This one should have more in it. So if we've got money, we can have a little side business buying and selling used equipment, and I don't think that's a bad idea at this point. I mean, obviously we won't do it to the stage where we're literally doing it there and then, plus I won't be doing it with loans because that's just a bit too ridiculous. But I certainly think there is some good scope there for us to make a little bit of side money, especially while it's like it is. There's nothing to say that we won't make money every time. Some of them we might actually end up losing a bit on, but I don't think it'd work 100% of the time, if I'm honest. But let me know your thoughts, any ideas you got for... It's not really a farm yet, but the yard. New yard. I am seriously thinking about us getting goats and sheep. Might be an idea. I'm gonna wait until this greenhouse has produced one of each of what we're waiting for, and then I might just reduce it down to one thing. We might just have to get multiple greenhouses. Potentially this shed in the middle could go. The chickens we could move up to the yard, couldn't we? We don't need them down there. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense because we wouldn't need to keep the feed here then either. But they have got a lot of feed at the minute. That's terrible. But that's where we'll leave this episode for now. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any ideas or suggestions, as I've just said, feel free to pop them in the comments section below. Until the next time, when we will be moving into March, time to get some planning underway. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. Let's get that wheat moved into this for now. I can't line anything up today. This needs maintenance as well. Maintenance is going to cost us an episode probably. Bye bye.